Hello and welcome to Surveillance and the City. I'm your host, Wendy. This week we will be discussing the fake news of the week with some additional program updates for those who are watching the broadcast from overseas. Committing auto blitzkrieg on a budget, war and peace in the Middle East, plus exciting news about Rambo's Yank Tank Wank Bank, now back after a new upgrade. But first for the Star Wars update. While Zineland was thrashed in the halftime, we are now regaining the lead in the Star Wars, the War on Drugs, and the Third War on Terror in the Middle East. The numbers as they stand are 368k V274k plus ammo plus re-up plus Half-Life 27U plus 24k V8k smash bonus plus 50 kill power XP. Now for those of you who are just tuning in, it's very, very exciting stuff. 24k V8k smash bonus plus 50 kill power XP. So take a note of that. Now, getting drafted into the war on drugs. It's not often something that we like to think about, but it could happen any day. Some residents may be alarmed to have received conscription notices this week requesting their presence in the Middle East. However, I'd like to reiterate to everyone listening that there is no reason to be alarmed. The Zineland Office of Defence just accidentally bulk mailed the spam mailing list in a test upgrade of its conscription capabilities this week. So, for more information, contact noreply@jointhewar.com. Yank tanks with Rambo and Smash Bros. If monster trucks, burnouts, and auto blitzkrieg are your jam, mosey on down to Yolanda Rambo's Yank Tank Wank Bank in Burnout City on the Zine Pond Strip for an epic car meetup. Avid motorists will love Rambo's newly upgraded car wonderland. Have a yak with our boys from the bank, get smashed, test drive some classic beauties, or maybe even come away with something special. Yolanda Rambo has now taken over from Maestro Ezilio, who unfortunately lost his life after he died by committing autoerotic castration with an especially overactive fan belt earlier this year. R.I.P. King. And now, on to bumping cars. I love bumping cars, and yes, you are hearing me correctly. If you are a motor enthusiast, you will want to check out this excruciatingly art house and exotically tender feel-good film of the year, Bumping Cars, from the makers of Wax On, Strip Off, and Aspirating All By Yourself, Beautiful. The heart-wrenching film, starring Cate Blanchett and others, follow two female car lovers as they race each other, drag race, flash lights, do donuts, and bump cars together. Bumping Cars catalogues not only the exquisite life cycle of a very special friendship, but the life cycle of a life, from dealership to chop shop, and ultimately the humiliating purgatory of being sold off for spare parts. When the two cars are impounded just for doing what they love, they must fight to maintain their honour and freedom in a hate-filled, car-phobic world. Showings are weekdays at the Zine Plaza and Cinemaplex from 11 p.m. The film Bumping Cars is not yet rated. And now for mechanic workplace accident repair thrillers. Death metal enthusiasts of the world, rejoice! Up-and-coming movie director B-52 has recently released his latest neo-modernist industrial accident thriller, Help Me, I'm Smelting. Some of you may remember him from the psychologically gripping, slow-burn absurdist art piece, Crash Test Humans, and its gory sequel, 1 3D Printer V4 Sentient Staple Guns. Well, now he's back in a big way. This hauntingly plaintive film follows one man's journey to becoming a freak of nature after a freak smelting accident causes him to lose his spanner and become hideously disfigured for life. After so long living under the shadow of his 20-piece toolkit, he is quickly press-ganged by a spare parts real estate mogul who sells out his body and threatens him with a life on the scrap heap. And now for some public news and special announcements. Ongoing public works and road maintenance. Due to ongoing public works in Zineland East, the public access way to Discount Grenade Funland and RPG Superstore will be closed from Jan 1st to Jan 9th. Visitors are advised to use the slip lane on Zinefield Road, where they can enter through the landmine play maze and blast pit for kids. Public holiday social credit bonus. Roll over your social credit for free this holiday season. This offer is available for a limited time, available from all Clone Shark and banking stations. And very exciting, PC quota extensions. Annual deadlines for PC quota extensions will be closing soon, so bear in mind if you are aiming to send in a retroactive application for social and political redemption to the government before the end of the year, you will need to do it by December the 21st, and that is a hard deadline. Readers are also reminded that the PC quota bar is being lifted next week, to a passable minimum of 48 social credit points, 16 sensitivity points, 8 righteous indignation points, plus 16 flexi points from any category. 3 additional triple combo flexi points will be awarded for gratuitous grovelling, shameless pandering, and profusely insincere apologising for applications spanning the next 5 days. Bioweapon Suggestion Box. Backed by popular demand, the annual Zineland Bioweapon Suggestions Box will be revived this year with 6 new and expanded categories. The Suggestions Box is a great way to showcase your talent, creativity, and civic responsibility. From now until the 1st of Jan, every public library will have a suggestions box at its info desk where individuals can anonymously mail in their suggestions for epic new diseases via secret ballot. Remember that no idea is too outside the box. The best 10 contributors will receive 10 free raffle tickets, a free Make Geneva History show bag and wristband, and will go in the draw to win an exotic trip for 2 to Tanzania. So that is some very exciting news this week. Thank you for listening to Surveillance and the City. I will be back next week with some more latest news and current affairs. So thank you everyone for listening, and stay tuned and enjoy the program.